What's going on, guys? It's Shawnee Salami. I'm kind of a crazy person, an absolute madman, and the reason I say that is because I didn't pay attention to my positioning whatsoever in this one. It was a lot of fun, though. We died a lot. We did put up some kills, and we were always on the objective playing for the win, so that should go without saying. But sometimes, instead of sweating it out, it is fun to play like this, instead of being like, oh, where should I go? Just put some music on and just vibe. Something interesting, if you didn't know, is that Escape from Falmire was one of the original maps when Chivalry 2 came out. And if you were the VIP at the end of this, the Prisoner Thorn, when you're escaping to the boat, it was honestly just as hard as Argon on Thaic. It was very difficult. I was just thinking about it while I was playing because I feel like objectives like that you don't even have to change necessarily for balancing sake. Maybe they just do it to freshen it up. Maybe they make it difficult again. Anyway, if you guys have thoughts like that, let me know in the comments what kind of things you would like to see them change. Because I don't know. I don't think it always has to be just like this objective is too hard. We have to make it easier. It's too easy. Let's make it harder. I always think that, like, especially a VIP one, you can kind of change the dynamic of the map if it's at the end. And as we get into the gameplay, I'm noticing that my positioning really is good so far. I mean, that's going to go out the wayside pretty soon, I believe. But I was sticking with the team, and it was a little, I don't know if I got bored or what, or that's when the music came on. And then we're going to get reckless. This is a last resort kind of thing you can do right there. I was mid-swing, and he was going to hit me, so what I did was turn away from the hit, and it was able to just move me out of range. And we hang on for dear life while we're fighting him, and someone does come and help us, and we're able to get the kill. Now as another person is looking to join in on the fight, I think I'm pretty much dead here because I've gotten too in deep, I'm overextended, so I decided I'm going to take an archer with me at least. So I was going to start heading back to that last cart, but we take a look while we walk over there, and it looks like an engineer is setting up. So we don't have to be that last line of defense, and we're going to go support the team by the second cart again. Not sure what I was doing, just walking into people while I'm fighting them. And there's also now spears involved. There's no chance we're going to survive, and we accept our fate. It is kind of funny how people hog the bandage cart here and they're all over it and then getting back in the fights. But I don't really blame them either, just because this stage can be pretty straightforward. And a lot of times it goes very quickly. So I kind of like just fighting in this open area for a little bit before getting it done. So the cart doesn't break, and we still have some more time on the stage. We're able to fight those guys off. It is hanging by a thread, though, so we know we're not going to win here. Which is rare anyway, but it has happened before. Their whole team had spears, and it was really getting on my nerves, especially when I was playing so aggressive. Which that's my fault, obviously, but when you're in a 1vx and there's someone with a spear stabbing through teammates, you know that you're not really going to survive. There's no chance you can make that. And just with so many of them having them, it made it even more miserable with this aggression I was playing with. So after waiting forever for them to finally push up here and trying to be smart, we get in a pretty extended 1v1 here, and I'm not going to let a man with a shovel kill me when I'm using a sword. So we down him, and we actually let him go. I didn't realize this in the moment, and I missed my swing, so he was able to get up. Nice footwork by me here, keeping my distance, staying far away, and we're able to get him. The Messer really just does eat Vanguards alive. It kills them in no time at all. I respect him with this guy because we've been having some battles in this lobby even before this game. So they're able to get the gate while we're respawning, and now we're going to defend the prisoners. That last objective did fall pretty quickly, which was disappointing, but I don't think I was on it enough either, so it is what it is. So when he drops down, I'm trying to get in his face because I want to push him back into those spikes, because if I swing and he goes backwards, it's an instant death. He'll just die right away. But I don't get it on any of them as I'm trying it. But we are able to get some kills. Doesn't matter, but we didn't get a cool clip out of it. Nice multi-kill too. This guy's awesome. I see him sometimes. He's another level 1000, and he had an excellent game as well. I think he had as many kills as I did, like something like 60. So shout out him. Another example of bad positioning is that I just don't hide for the forward spawn, and I just decide to get a few more kills. Not sure exactly what I was thinking there. And here I'm going to go for some archers, but it does not end well for me as they have help, and there's also 2 of them, and we get killed in melee by an archer. Really cool moment. Check this out. So 2 high level players fall down, both using the same weapon, even because I've been hit, he's been hit when he dropped down and I swung. It was really cool because I was top of my team, he was top of his, and it was a very sick fight, but unfortunately he does get the better of me. GG's Dragon Slayer TO, great fight. No clue what I was thinking here, but that jump does save us for a little longer, but yet again, more spears, halberds, whatever they are, and we stand no chance. I have a 6th sense for traps. I look up to see if it's still there and it falls. Good thing I wasn't under it. Not much going on as we're trying to calm down and pick spots. Just basically pick and choose our fights, and then we kind of get tired of standing around and go after some archers. Add another good fire pot throw to the highlight reel. Check that out. Look at that. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. Not really getting much help from the team here, so I'm not sure why I'm sacrificing myself like this. But I decided to put this out even though I'm pretty sure he's going to hit me, and it works, but I do die. Just a massive humanity, just all kinds of chaos going on, and I'm having the eye issues because of the fires messing with it a little bit, so I'm just swinging for the fences, honestly. A really great job defending by the whole team, and I'm able to hone in that like all-out war style and just kind of hang back here because this one's pretty straightforward. What you want to do is hang by the prison, so I get burned a lot less than I did before. The flat out disrespect from this man to just tackle me into this well, and I just fall into an endless pit. That is the deepest hole I've ever seen. And now it comes down to this. Let's see if we can get it done. A lot of chaos, a lot of mayhem going on. You love to see it. That's when this game is at its best. So a pretty fun game, even though we did lose. That's the more important thing. But I did a tier list recently, guys, for the new update, how the weapons have changed. If you want to check that out, it's going to be right above. Love you guys. See you in the next one.